Here we go with this huge last man standing match.
And this is one of those matches where it's hard to believe we get paid for this. Well, actually, hard to believe Saxton gets paid for anything.
Finn Balor is in action, and I can see a lot of Balor Club members here tonight.
Byron, could you do me a favor and point them out? I just want to know who to avoid after the show tonight. Got the leg.
This might be it. Oh, my. You gotta believe this one's over. This might be it. Oh, my.
Things not looking great for Finn Balor. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
He obviously came into this match intent on taking the fight to the outside as much as he could, though I'm not sure that's the right approach.
This thing appears to be slipping away from him in a hurry, guys, and you can bet he envisioned things going much differently for him heading into this match. The Rock has an impressive in-ring resume that puts him in the discussion for the greatest WWE superstar of all time. But he's matched with a movie career that cemented the great one as the top leading man in Hollywood.
You name the film genre, The Rock has conquered it. Hilarious comedies, high-octane car movies, summer action flicks. They've all made The Rock a billion-dollar man in Hollywood.
Michael, Corey, you both discussed The Rock's dominance on the big screen, and I have to point out that he brought his stardom full circle.
The Rock is in position.
Oh, earth-shattering spine buster. I can't believe it, Michael. He doesn't look too eager to get up, and I don't blame him. The Rock with a rock bottom. Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are. Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
Guys, one of my favorite matches from the In Your House era would have to be December 1996 Armageddon Rules match between the Executioner and the Undertaker, which many say was a precursor to today's Last Man Standing match. Backbreaker!
The Rock's lost control, is now in trouble here. The Rock being overwhelmed here.
As Byron was saying, Armageddon Rules was undoubtedly a precursor to today's Last Man Standing match. The difference then, however, was the referee began his 10 count only after a superstar pinned his opponent for the 3 count.
And on that night, as Vince McMahon said on top, here we go a second time. Thunderous slam.
That should do it.
Looks like the second time's going to be the charm here. He looks for it once again.
Rock bottom, the rock bottom. Things are about as bad as they can possibly be right now for Finn Balor.
The Rock is rolling now. Corey, Finn Balor's shoulder injury has been well documented, suffering a torn labrum that put Finn out of action for 7 months.
Yeah, it did, and now it's a huge target for any of Finn's competition. Any game plan devised to go up against Balor should be centered around crippling his surgically repaired right shoulder.
The Rock is under mad assault.
What's he going to do with it?
Oh, The Rock staggered here. He's got to be careful.
Oh! Dragon Whip connects. Perhaps a powerbomb here, Corey.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Into the powerbomb position now.
And that's not necessarily where you want to be at this point in the match.
Big trouble for The Rock.
Nailed it. Looking for the finish.
He's almost got him.
Incredible. There was a lot of force behind that one.
Oh, man, The Rock is in trouble. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Spine buster!
Things are about as bad as they can possibly be right now for Finn Balor.
He's in control.
Oh, The Rock staggered here. He's got to be careful.
The Rock was just one step behind there, guys.
He's going for it all. Incoming. Uh-oh. Here we go. They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
Here we go. The Rock is in position.
The Rock. Yes, rock bottom.
Things are about as bad as they can possibly be right now for Finn Balor.
Man, let the ref do his job. Forearms for the second rope.
Driving down.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Nasty attack to the neck. And the beat goes on.
Hooked up.
Oh, what impact. Come on. Let the ref do his job.
Harsh impact. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He's looking at it.
Stop in the leg. Just nasty. That has got to be it.
One more look at it. Rock bottom.
Just when you thought he had nothing left. Great move by him right there. Yeah, let's see that one again.
Rock gonna go up high.
Oh, and the ref gets absolutely floored.
Yeah, but let's be honest, a light breeze would knock him over.
Ooh, what impact.
And now Finn Balor heads up.
Finn Balor perched on top. Here it comes. Coup Ross. Finn Balor never ceases to amaze me. The impact of that move was well worth the risk, I'd say.
Looks to me like the gas tank is at about halfway. You want to make sure it doesn't get close enough to E, though. That's for sure.
Yes! Unreal performance.
Here's another look at some of the previous action, giving their fans their money's worth and more.
These superstars gave as good as they got, and these fans got their money's worth from the opening bell. I'm not easily impressed, but that was one of the most entertaining matches I've had the pleasure to see in a while.
Here is your winner, Finn Balor.
Extremely impressive win, guys.
It's a good thing The Rock has a second career in Hollywood, because he didn't look ring ready tonight.
That's one of those personal WrestleMania moments and memories that will last a lifetime. I'm so glad we all got to be a part of it.
The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match. Making his way to the ring from England, weighing in at 219 pounds, the NXT Champion, Intercontinental Champion, TJB Champion.
Welcome to Balor Club.
And his opponent from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor!
The future is bright for the Irishman, Finn Balor.
This man is an enigma with a profound skill set that we have never witnessed before. A world-renowned superstar.
Former NXT champion, the first ever Universal champion, Finn Balor, ladies and gentlemen, is for real.
You can just feel the widespread respect that the WWE Universe has for Finn Balor.
All right, let's get this Hell in a Cell match underway.
And I can't help but wonder how the champ's game plan differs, if at all, knowing that the title is not on the line here tonight.
He wants to do this in the ring.
Slam!
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
He's got to do something to get back in this thing.
He'd be smart to stay put there.
Of course, guys, we all remember when the Hell in a Cell debuted in 1997 and how harrowing the structure looked. But it's worth noting that the cell has become even more ruinous in recent years. Beautiful technique. Oh, nasty impact.
He looks a bit off his game here. Wow. To be expected, though. It's not like he's in there with a slouch, guys.
This is nothing, Cole. If this match marches on, he's going to be put through a heck of a lot more than this.
You know, Corey's point about the cell evolving in recent years is absolutely right. In fact, Byron, the structure is now well over 5 tons.
And I believe that's more than twice as heavy as the original cell, Michael. And believe it or not, it's increased in height by nearly 5 feet.
When this guy's on, look out. He might have it. Finn Balor is harsh impact.
Is that it? Is it over? Things do not look good for Finn Balor. Gentlemen, I think we can all agree that we've seen some pretty special moments over the years. But for me, few were more special than getting the opportunity.
Here it comes, guys. Look at this.
Oh, my.
Lion Tamer.
Agonizing. The human anatomy is not built to bend that way.
Things are about as bad as they could possibly be right now for Finn Balor. Finn Balor really needs to dig down deep and fast.
Or get a shovel and call it a day.
But calling that first ever women's Hell in a Cell match, I gotta say, the ovation Sasha Banks received that night was among the loudest I've ever heard, but I didn't remember you actually calling the match.
Yeah, that's what happens when you compete in your hometown, Cole, but ovations can only get you so far. And in the end, it was Charlotte walking away with the win, not Sasha.
Ooh, right in the face.
Destroyed. Guys, I don't think you can have a conversation about great Hell in a Cell moments without bringing up the name Shane McMahon. He really has become synonymous with cell insanity.
Ooh, what impact. What a match. It's hard not to recognize what Shane McMahon has done when it comes to Hell in a Cell. As Corey was saying, but at what point is enough enough?
Come on, Michael. There's no such thing as enough when it comes to Shane McMahon. Even you know that. Oh, boy, he is rolling. You gotta believe this one's over.
Uh-oh. Beautiful technique.
Look at that a second time.
Oh, nasty impact.
This one is over.
The first one was vicious, but somehow this one was even more devastating.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Guys, we all know the storied history of Hell in a Cell, but we'd be remiss if we didn't at least mention that the first time anybody laid eyes on this demonic structure was back in October 1997 at the Bad Blood pay-per-view.
Here he goes.
Things are about as bad as they could possibly be right now for Finn Balor.
Reflecting again on the first time we saw the Hell in a Cell structure, I don't think anybody at the time could have envisioned the truly merciless moments this structure would provide over the years.
And amazingly, Michael, those moments somehow become more and more barbaric with each passing match.
I don't know about you guys, but for me, there is no greater thrill than being at the announce desk for a Hell in a Cell match.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Little known fact, the Hell in a Cell match is actually inspired by a 1983 cage match dubbed the Last Battle of Atlanta. You know, I'm a little surprised, Corey, to hear you talk about the thrill of announcing a Hell in a Cell match, considering you were there when Shane McMahon shattered the announce desk at Hell in a Cell 2017.
I was there too, Michael, and I'll tell you, I will never look at Hell in a Cell matches the same after that.
You were?
Finn Balor is a superstar dedicated to giving back where he came from. Finn, Becky Lynch, and Sheamus' success in WWE helped trigger a growth in wrestling in Ireland.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
You know, Byron, and talking about Finn Balor, you brought up Becky Lynch. She actually trained as Finn's student. Says she owes her life to him. Just another example of how influential Finn Balor is.
Everywhere Finn's been, he's improved and left it a better place. Ireland, England, Japan, NXT, and he wants to do the same now in WWE.
If you're just tuning in, this is Hell in a Cell. With all of Finn Balor's ability, it would be difficult to ever say he was overmatched, no matter what your eyes may be seeing.
And to say that statement is just a tribute to how transcendent Balor is. Here's an athlete who at only 190 pounds takes on some of WWE's heavyweights without any hesitation.
Oh, that was a vicious shot. To restate something Byron said about Finn Balor's physical presence, the typical notion of the bigger man conquering over a smaller challenger doesn't hold true when it comes to Finn.
Balor's a rare superstar that fights above his weight class. For most men, it would be biting off more than they can chew, but Finn accepts the challenge with a smile from ear to ear.
He's making a statement here with...
Real quick, let's remind everybody that there are no rules inside a Hell in a Cell, meaning the referee's sole job in this match is to call for the bell following a 3 count or submission.
Just as important as Byron's point about there being no rules inside the cell, the same holds true for outside the structure. As we've seen many times in the past, superstars don't always stay within the cell.
No, they don't, Cole. In fact, a lot of times you'll see them competing on top of the cell of all places.
If you're just tuning in, you're watching what is guaranteed to be a Hell in a Cell match for the ages.
Boom, what impact!
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys. Things do not look good for Finn Balor.
Nailed it.
This one's over, guys.
Well, he got him.
Let's look at this again.
I just can't get over the physicality of this match. It has been absolutely brutal.
Among the most infamous moments in WWE history took place in June 1998 when The Undertaker literally tossed Mankind off the top of the cell down to the arena floor below. He wins! I can't believe it! He survived this journey through hell!
Well, this is one matchup that lived up to its billing and then some.
I'm not easily impressed, but even I thought that match was one of the best I've seen in a while.
Look at him go.
That's what I love about the WWE, a match that lives up to expectations, but still finds a way to surprise us. Good stuff.
Here is your winner, TJB.
Wow, now that's a commanding win.
Is there a club for losers Finn Balor can join after that performance?
Yeah, the Sax Club.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight. And what an epic Hell in a Cell match we just witnessed.
Oh, yeah.
bringing it back into the ring. Here it comes. He's got him.
He can't take much more.